I had a different topic in mind when I first wanted to share this letter. But since I just celebrated my birthday, and with all the thoughts and feelings that come with aging another year, I thought maybe a better topic would be on the passage of time. Where has all the time gone? Wasn't it just yesterday I was graduating from college, so full of dreams and aspirations? I closed my eyes, I fell asleep and woke up, and now here I am, an old man. Well, a middle-aged man. Not that I'm unhappy with my life. Some dreams and aspirations may have been lost along the way for sure. But getting married, getting to know my son as he grows, these are probably the best things that have ever happened to me. I suppose it's really more the feeling, where the hell did my youth go? When I was in high school, I used to live in this village. Every evening, I'd go out for a jog and run the hills. I'd enjoy the night breeze, feeling free. I loved running downhill, sprinting as fast as I could, feeling like my feet barely touched the ground. There was this one evening, as I was cresting a hill, I heard the low, heavy hum of a sports car coming up beside me. It was a red Ferrari. As the car slowed down to cross a hump, I remember glancing at the driver, an old man. And I thought to myself, you might have a Ferrari. I have the body of a young man. That's something you don't have. And as soon as I thought that, I took off. I sprinted down the hill, feeling the lightness of my body, the freedom, the speed. I was like, yeah! And for a moment, it felt like I was winning. But then that damn Ferrari didn't even need to try. He just eased forward, slowly, and eventually, he overtook me. I think about that moment now, and I realize that damn Ferrari has overtaken me in more ways than one. For one, I no longer have that same body. I'm no longer that young man. And I still don't have a Ferrari. Although to be honest, I never really wanted one. In so many ways though, I'm still him. A lot of that young man has stayed with me. But time has stripped a lot away for sure. I see it. I feel it, definitely. I think a lot of the pain of aging is still feeling like that young man inside, but knowing that the outside world doesn't see the same thing anymore. And if I got to this age in the blink of an eye, then I know the latter half, if I'm lucky enough to live a full latter half, will go by just as fast. And now, as I'm just about to crest this particular hill in this chapter of my life, no longer the sleek, fast machine I once was. Well, maybe more of a vintage one, with lots of scratches and dings and faded paint. I realized that time isn't waiting. I remember listening to a talk once by Eckhart Tolle. He spoke about watching old footage from the late 1800s. Just a simple street scene, really. People were walking about, busy, full of life, caught up in the urgency of their everyday lives. Maybe some of them were headed to a date. Maybe some needed to rush to a bathroom. And now, they're just nameless faces in a video. Nobody remembers who they are. Not their stories, or the emotions they felt, or the lives they lived. They're just motion, captured in time. And eventually, even that film will fade too. And that might be why I'm recording this now. Finally say what I've been meaning to say. To show the photographs that have just been sitting in my hard drive. To record our time as a family, the life and the laughter that we're living through now, and to put it out here, a small way to leave something behind. And who knows, it might reach somebody, or it might not. In time, we might become nameless faces too. But what matters is that I let go of the fear. Because I don't know how many more hills I have yet to climb. And it's time to send this letter out. P.S. So, if this letter has somehow found its way to your shores, and these words have reached you, maybe you're young, your body's still a Ferrari, the whole world ahead of you. Or maybe you're like me, a middle-aged man, wondering where all the time has gone. Or perhaps you're in your golden years, looking back on the hills you've already climbed. Wherever you are, won't you join me in this adventure? We only really have the time we're given. Everything else, our possessions, our memories, one day, they'll all be gone. I think there's a new adventure waiting, just a little bit outside the borders of what's comfortable and safe. And maybe today is the day we take that one small step forward into the unknown. A journey is always better when you have people beside you. Won't you join me?